There's Daryl driving by. He just dropped me off at this trailhead where I have lots of memories, or trail spot, I guess. It's right on St. Mary Road, and Mom and I sat here waiting for Daryl. It was really funny because we're over there where you just saw the car. Daryl is sitting here with his back towards us. Somehow he didn't see us over at the trailhead. So we sat here waiting for him for a long time. It was pretty funny. And then, I don't know, finally he sees us. Mom is like, oh, psst. It's fun. She never got upset, but it was fun. So there's my gate. Here's the start to my walk today. Decided I'm gonna do a short one today. I think I've got, I'll have to look, it's either 7 or 9 miles. Hoping to get ready, get done somewhere around noonish maybe. I'm getting a little bit of a late start. So that we can go into Mormon Lake, do some laundry, get some, a shower, and then I want to get some rest and get just retooled for doing the slack packing and being solo on the trail, doing cold food instead of hot, because I don't want to have to pack stove and fuel and all that stuff. So anyway, things have changed up, and we got to get organized so that it works. I think Daryl's messing with the idea that he would love to, that he'd love to do the canyon when we get there, which means just a couple 100 miles, and he'd need to be back in shape, buy some shoes, which he sold to a hiker in need. So yeah, things are a little fluid right now as far as what it's going to be like. Yesterday was really hard for me, just mentally. I think I was just really sort of fighting the change and what's that mean, and doing this alone is a lot different than doing it together. Truthfully, I love it, the alone, but I also like being organized and prepared, and you kind of have to have get your mind in the game kind of deal. So after hiking yesterday, I got there to the Taj last night, and Daryl and I got to talk. Basically, my goal is I really do need to be kicking out 15s just to get in shape for doing the canyon, and hopefully kind of consistently in a row. So that's what I'm thinking about today, how to get mentally prepared for that, and also just how to get all the physical preparations, getting meals put together and all of that, so it's just ready to roll. So yeah, that's where we're at. I guess the only consistent in life is change, right? And if you don't like how things are going, just wait, it'll change. That is true. So here we go. Got a short one today. Kind of cool. Look at this. You can see these are old, railroad beds. So it's like you're hiking on this little mound. The lumber companies, I think, built them to get lumber moved out of here. But this It's pretty cool. So that's it. Today, a walk in the trees. Beautiful. All right. Oh, I'm getting my very first, like, really pretty view of Mount Humphreys. I found a good log for a sit down and have some breakfast. Grab my little seat pad here. You know what? That bubble wrap stuff makes a great little seat pad. Light, insulated, pretty awesome. And look at this view. Pretty nice. Got my water. Got my cookie filled with almond butter. These are good. It's been a good change. Somebody moved a lot of rocks to make this railroad bed through here. You know what? If there's one word that would sum up Arizona Trail, it's probably rocks. It's a rocky place, Arizona, and there's some pretty ones too. Well, good morning from the Arizona Trail. Daryl just dropped me off at, I think they call it the Lowell Observatory, and I'm gonna do 10 miles today. Get through my little gate here. It's funny, there's a whole variety of little gates and latches of all sorts on the Arizona Trail. So today is sort of a open rim that the sun's coming up. It's cool, cloudy, and it's open along the rim by Mary Lake, just above Mary Lake Highway, sort of between Mormon Lake and Flagstaff. So once I get this section done and a little basically walk tomorrow, I think of 4 miles, I'm into Flagstaff. We've got a fire closure. They've got the tunnel fire, it's under control, but they're still not allowing people to camp along a large section there in the Walnut Canyon. And 15 miles is about my max that I know of at this point. And I'm happy with that. You know what? I need to take care of my body too. So I cannot get clear through that section without camping. So we're going to go around that closure, go up, and I'm not going to do the urban bypass and walk through Flagstaff. We're just going to go ahead, go to the other side of Flagstaff in the San Francisco Peaks, Humphrey Peak, and start right on the other side of Flagstaff. Then, my futurist, I'm kind of planning. It's feeling almost a little bit within my grasp, which is which is cool. But I've got about 159 miles of trail between where we're at today and the north rim of the Grand Canyon. Well, there is beautiful sunrise and what they call Marshall Lake. All the lakes up here, from the notes, all the lakes on this section have no water. So this is pretty much about a 14-mile dry section. Okay, here we go. Day on the trail. Wind has really picked up, like really picked up this afternoon, and I'm in this big open area, road walk. Got the last 2 miles. Looks like I'll be hiking into the wind. Gotta love Arizona Trail. My Sherpa babe turned chauffeur, but he's up, walking, doing good.
Up walking, doing good, yep.
A bit sore yet, but
oh yeah.
Yeah, you're doing good.
I am doing good. Yeah.
Yep.
No, we're at this is day 8.
Day 8
Since it
after
happened.
the back.
The back. So
Yeah. So, but he's up and going.
she's got new shoes. Gonna try on today. Woo. New black shoes.
I'm pretty excited about that.
You won't be black
Thank
for
you.
long.
So,
Kisses. I'll see
Love
you.
ya.
I'll see you at Cedar Ranch Road.
okay, so this is my.
You got your keys, right? You got your truck key.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I do. So I am walking back to the Taj. So it's very important to have your key. Today's Mother's Day, Sunday. Mother's Day. I've got a relaxing little slack pack back to the Taj, and then we will be done basically through Flagstaff. We're right on the edge of Flagstaff here, within the city limits. I've made a decision I'm not going to do the urban route. I'm going to basically go on to the other side, Flagstaff, Humphreys, and start off that direction. So today is the day we move past Flagstaff. Pretty exciting. So, today is Mother's Day. As Mom and I were exploring the trail last year, she said, you know what, one of my problems is I'd always be seeing little things that I need to go check out. Well, seeing as how it's Mother's Day, look at this. There is a little cave. And guess what I'm gonna do? Go check it out. It's a what would Mom do moment. I actually have a fairly short hike today, about 5 miles back to the camper, and then I will move the camper on up the trail on the other side of Flagstaff. So I have time to goof off. I guess in life you should always have time to goof off. Look at this. Looks like a little pack rat or squirrel has made his home in there. So fun. One thing I've been observing about the trail in grief is, I now have over 500 miles of hiking. I haven't used, earphones. I've only used earphones a couple times when it was just so the misery was beyond miserable. And I'm like, wow, I need a distraction. Look at that. But one thing I've noticed about the trail in grief and just me is, I've got 500 miles of being in my head. Basically, mostly my company's been my own. Sherpa Babe was along, you could chat once in a while. Just that super, super painful grief of physical separation here on Earth is sort of just transformed a bit into amazing memories of who my mom was and what she believed and how she lived her life and the things that she taught me through her influence. And the pain and the loss is still there, but in some ways it's just not as excruciating. Only at times, and that has been a wonderful part of doing this trail in her memory, is I've just taken a lot of time to think about who she was. Both my parents, really, and just the blessing. Now, in all fairness, parents are a mixed bag. I don't know about you, I'm a parent. I'm definitely a mixed bag. And I don't know. I hope I live I hope that I live long enough to benefit with that. Just parents get better with age, I think. So anyway, it's good and bad and in between, but there's just been a lot of healing in doing this trail for me, and I appreciate it. I love being out in the solitude and the peace. And once you get through the battle in your mind, you can actually get to that serenity, that peace that's here.